Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome to Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. This is Shefali Singla, and in today's session we will be talking about last application of stack, that is Fibonacci series. Okay, so I just hope that there is no doubt in the previous sessions and all the applications of stack are clear to everyone and you have tried the questions. As you know that tomorrow we will be having a session on solving previous year questions on stacks. Right. So before starting with the session, let's talk about what this Envision batch is. Already subjects half se zyada cover ho chuke hain. So you can follow the recorded sessions if you want to follow the sessions of any particular subject. Basically, Envision batch is an English batch course in which daily we are having 7 sessions of 1 hour each. So the duration of this batch is 7 hours, which starts at 4 p.m. So it goes till 11 p.m. So to join this batch, you can subscribe our channel, that's Let's Crack Gates ESE. In this batch, currently we are covering the concepts of general aptitude, discrete mathematics, computer networks, data structures and programming, compiler design, operating systems and algorithms. As you can see that I am covering the concepts of data structures and programming because this is one of the very important subject from gate point of view as well as from placements point of view. So daily we are having the sessions at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Already we have covered the concepts of programming and also we have covered previous year questions starting from 2020 till 2014. I'll be taking more sessions in which we'll be covering more questions, previous year questions. So detailed solutions are provided in the sessions. Hi, good evening Bhaskar. Alright, so daily you can join the sessions and आज हमारा stack का concept खत्म हो जाएगा. Before this we have covered the concepts of arrays. Next data structure, कल के session में definitely we will be discussing the previous year questions and in the next session we will be starting with the queues. Apart from this, parallelly you can follow my other sessions also. So for that you need to download the Unacademy learning app. This app is basically for the learners. This is available on both the Play Store and the Apple Store, but make sure that while downloading the app you are downloading the correct app, that is the learning app, as you are a learner, because the other one is for the educators. That won't help you out much. By downloading this app you can follow the sessions, you can follow the interactive sessions, live sessions, you can attempt live test quizzes and so on. This is about Unacademy learning app. If you want to cover the whole syllabus in detail or you want to join the crash course like for 3 months, you can. So you need to get the subscription. We have 2 types of subscriptions, plus subscription and the iconic. Plus subscription is a basic plan with which you can start your preparation, and iconic takes your preparation level to the next level with the help of the personal coach. So quickly, first of all, I'll discuss the benefits of the plus. So whatever benefits we will be discussing in the plus, which are provided in the plus subscription, those are there in the iconic. In addition to that, some additional benefits are also there. So the first and the most important benefit of plus subscription is you'll be able to access unlimited interactive live classes which will be taken by India's best educators. You can interact with the educators, you can ask your queries. In fact, you can ask your queries if later on in the topics you are finding some difficulties, you can ask. So for handling the queries, the plus subscription and iconic is designed in such a way that every 4th session will be a live doubt solving session. Every 4th session will be a doubt solving session in which you can directly interact with the educators. As you know that I have completely covered all the concepts of algorithms on the plus. So if you have the plus subscription or you are planning to get the plus subscription, do follow those sessions and I can give you a guarantee that कोई भी concept, कोई भी question ऐसा नहीं होगा जो आप attempt नहीं कर पाओगे. Okay, so that is the benefit of plus. You can follow any number of educators. ऐसा नहीं है कि algorithms के लिए अगर if you have followed my sessions then you won't be able to follow any other session. If required, अगर आपको लगता है you want more practice sessions, more questions, then you can follow any number of educators. Apart from that, structured courses and PDFs will be provided to you. Live tests and quizzes will also be there. Hi Rahul, I'm perfectly fine. Good evening. And if we talk about the iconic subscription, along with these benefits, you will be getting a guidance from the personal coach so that you get a right direction in which you need to put in the efforts to improve your score. Personalized test analysis will be provided to you. Study planner and preparatory study material will also be provided to you. This means that आपको अपना time किस पे focus करने, just practice. Okay, rest everything will be taken care. पर्सनल कोच, आपको पर्सनल गाइडेंस भी मिलती जाएगी. स्टडी प्लान कैसा होना चाहिए, रिवीजन प्लान कैसा होना चाहिए, एवरीथिंग विल बी कवर्ड एंड स्टडी मटेरियल विल आल्सो बी प्रोवाइडेड टू यू. दैट इज द मेजर डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्लस एंड द आइकॉनिक. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, personal coach. This is very, very helpful. Hi, good evening, Ranjana. So if we talk about the iconic subscription plans, we have 1 year iconic subscription and 2 year. 1 year is for 50,250 and 2 year iconic subscription is for 74,000. But if you are going to apply this referral code, this is my referral code Shefali. By applying this referral code, you will be getting 10% discount. So for 1 year subscription, you just need to pay 45,225. For 2 years, 66,600 you need to pay. This 2 years subscription is beneficial for the students which are currently in the second year or third year. And 1 year, third year students can also go for 1 year. Fourth year or those are pass outs. तो early stage पे benefits क्या होते हैं preparation start करने के? First thing is whatever subjects we are going to cover in the GATE subscription, those will be covered in the second year and third year. So these will be the core technical subjects. So if you have prepared well for the GATE exam, so you won't be finding any difficulty in the semester exams. This will help you in scoring well in the semester exams. Apart from that, you will be getting a chance to improve your GATE score if you are not satisfied with your GATE score. As you know that third year students can also write the GATE paper. In the fourth year, without putting in extra efforts, you can again write the GATE paper, right? And next one is you can include your GATE score in your resume so that it will give you a benefit in the placements. Once your resume gets shortlisted, you need to go through the written round in which you will be asked with multiple choice questions from the technical subjects. Interview round would be there, and then some companies are taking the coding round as well. So coding point of view say data structures and programming is very, very important. You should have a good knowledge of the concepts of algorithms and DBMS. So these are the subjects which are having good weightage in the GATE exam. So if you have prepared for GATE exam, you have started your preparation at the early stage, you will be getting the benefit in the semester exams, GATE and definitely in the placements. PSUs may also this will help you out because we know that many PSUs are directly recruiting on the basis of GATE score, right? And last one, if you want to join the plus subscription, then we have 1 month subscription, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months and 24 months. 1 month is for 4,950 after applying the referral code. 3 months is for 12,375. 6 months is for 22,275, 12 months is for 27,225, 18 months is for 34,650 and 2 year is for 39,600. This means that instead of paying 44,000, you just need to pay 39,600. Okay, so this is about the plus subscription. Hope this is clear to everyone. If you get to know more, all the benefits are written in the description box, and apart from that, you can fill out the feedback form. As soon as I'll get the information, I'll get in touch with you, or our Unacademy team will get in touch with you. All right. So shall we start with this topic for the day? That is Fibonacci series, which is the last application of stack data structure. Till now, any query? Okay, great. So let's crack it. As you know that agenda for today's session is Fibonacci series. Can you tell me what is Fibonacci series? What is a Fibonacci series? This is a series in which if you want to find the value of Fibonacci of n, for example, I want to find the value of Fibonacci of n. N is some integer number. So how will you get the value? This is nothing but the value for Fibonacci n will be equal to the sum of the previous two values. Previous two values means अगर n की value calculate करनी है, then it will be Fibonacci of previous value, that is n minus 1, and previous of previous value, that is Fibonacci of n minus 2. Sum of previous two terms, that's correct. Okay, now let's consider the values. And what is the termination condition? Obviously, baat hai, if you observe here, this is a recursive statement. Function name is Fibonacci, that is fib. I have taken here fib. You can take f or anything. So in this case, function fib is making a call to itself. This means that recursion is there. If recursion is there, we need to clearly determine the termination condition. क्योंकि अगर termination condition नहीं होगी, it may go into infinite loop. And since recursion is there, and we know that recursion is one of the very important and very useful application of stack. So definitely Fibonacci series is also an application of stack, right? So recursion. So what is the termination condition for Fibonacci series? Obviously, we have considered one parameter, that is n. So termination condition is if n is equal to 0, or let me clearly write here, if I want to find the value of Fibonacci 0, that will be what? It is 0. Fibonacci of 1 will be returning 1. These are the two termination conditions for Fibonacci series. Termination conditions. Okay, so let's find out the values till 10, and after that we'll go to reconciliation. We have already discussed. So majorly question किस type का आएगा? On the basis of number of function calls and number of additions, because in this case additions are taking place. In the yesterday's session we had talked about task of Hanoi. In that our focus was on calculating, on finding the number of function calls and number of moves, क्योंकि वहां पे आपके पास कोई addition perform नहीं हो रही थी, just moves were taking place. So in the similar manner, we will be constructing the tree. We will be looking at the function calling sequence. किस order में addition हो रही है? Last function call के बाद is there any addition taking place? After the last addition, is there any function call? And so on. Okay, so we have to go through all these questions. Let me write here n, and I want to find out the value of Fibonacci of n. So we'll calculate for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's calculate till 10. And then after that, in the end, we have to determine the formula for finding the number of function calls and the number of additions. Alright. So termination condition is what? Termination condition is 0. Fibonacci n की value के? For n we are considering 0. So Fibonacci of 0 is what? That is 0. Fibonacci of 1, n is 1. So Fibonacci of 1 is 1. That is also a termination condition. 0th term होता है क्या? Definitely when you are calculating the value of Fibonacci of 2, so that will be making a call to Fibonacci of n minus 1. That will be 1. Fibonacci of 1 plus Fibonacci of 0. Okay. If you want to take the termination condition for 1 and 2, in that case you can say that for Fibonacci of 1 it is returning 1. If it is 2, then also it is returning 2. Alright. So Fibonacci of 2 will be what? Sum of previous two terms. 1 plus 0 is 1. Fibonacci of 3 is what? Sum of previous two terms, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2. Fibonacci of 4 is what? Sum of previous two terms, that is 2 plus 1, 3. Fibonacci of 5 is 3 plus 2, 5. Fibonacci of 6 is 5 plus 3, 8. Fibonacci of 7 is 8 plus 5, 13. Fibonacci of 8 is what? That is sum of previous two terms, 13 plus 8, which comes out to be 21. Then Fibonacci of 9 is the sum of previous two terms, 21 plus 13, that comes out to be 34. Fibonacci of 10 will be Fibonacci of 9 plus Fibonacci of 8. So this comes out to be 21 plus 34 is 55. Correct? So what is the recurrence relation? If I want to write the recurrence relation is nothing but Fibonacci of n, this will be returning 0 if n is equal to 0. If n is equal to 1, it is returning 1. Otherwise, It will be returning Fibonacci of n minus 1 plus Fibonacci of n minus 2. This is a case of otherwise in which we have mentioned the recursive statement, and otherwise in the if part we need to mention the termination conditions. C program kaise likhoge? Whenever you are writing a recursive program, in the if part you need to mention the termination condition, and in the else part we have to write the recursive statement. Yahan tak koi doubt? Already we have written so many programs, and जिन्होंने मेरे algorithms के sessions attend किए हुए हैं, definitely उनको तो कोई problem ही नहीं होगी. यहाँ तक clear है? After that we will be moving on to the function calling sequence. कौन से order में function calls होंगे और किस order में additions होंगी. So let's go to the function calling sequence. Let's consider the value of n is equal to 6. N is equal to 6. So Fibonacci of 6, if I want to get the value of Fibonacci of 6, तो function call कहाँ पे आई? Fibonacci of 6 पे. This will be evaluated in terms of Fibonacci of 5 and Fibonacci of 4. So this will make a call to Fibonacci of 5. And this will make a call to Fibonacci of 4. Yes, Fibonacci of 6 is nothing but that is the sum of previous two terms. Value of previous two terms, that is Fibonacci of 5 and Fibonacci of 4. Fibonacci of 5 कि जब तक वैल्यू रिटर्न नहीं होगी, कंट्रोल कांट गो टू दिस पोजीशन. सो Fibonacci of 5 will make a call to Fibonacci of 4 and Fibonacci of 3. Fibonacci of 4 will make a call to Fibonacci of 3 and Fibonacci of 2. Fibonacci of 3 will make a call to Fibonacci of 2 and Fibonacci of 1. Fibonacci of 2 is not a termination condition, so it will make a call to Fibonacci of 1 and Fibonacci of 0. Now this is a termination condition, this is a termination condition, this is also a termination condition. This will be expanded to Fibonacci of 1 and Fibonacci of 0. This is over. Fibonacci of 4 is expanded. Now go to Fibonacci of 3. This will make a call to Fibonacci of 2, Fibonacci of 1 and Fibonacci of 0. So what is the function calling sequence? Can somebody tell me that what is the function calling sequence? किस order में function call आ रही है? At least try to return the answer. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा गलत होगा, कोई problem नहीं है. Fibonacci of 1, this is Fibonacci of 0. Fibonacci of 3 will make a call to Fibonacci of 2 and Fibonacci of 1. Lower left say execution. I'm not asking for the execution, I'm asking for the function calling sequence. Function calling sequence I have asked. Fibonacci of 1, Fibonacci of 0. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, that's correct. So first of all, it is making a call to, first of all, question में क्या पूछा था? You need to get the value of Fibonacci of 6. So it will make a call to Fibonacci of 6. Then Fibonacci of 6 will make a call to Fibonacci of 5. जब तक आपके पास left tree completely execute नहीं हो जाता, because this is the first statement, till then the control can't go to the next statement. So Fibonacci of 6 is making a call to, this is function call 2, this is function call 3, this is function call 4, function call 5, function call 6. What next? अब जब तक C5 function call complete नहीं हो जाती, till then control can't go to Fibonacci of 3, right? So this is just maintaining a data structure. What? Stack. 6 is making a call to 5, 5 is making a call to 4, 4 is making a call to 3, 3 is making a call to 2 and 1. Once you got the value of 1 and 0, control will go, this is completely executed, you will get the value of Fibonacci of 1 and Fibonacci of 0, and finally that value will help you to get the value of Fibonacci of 2. This means that to get the value of Fibonacci of 2, we need to get the value of Fibonacci 0. So this is function called 7. Correct? So 1 and 0 is popped out and value is returned here. Both the values are available, so first addition can take place. First addition will take place here. So let's mark this as A1. Yes? The first addition is performed here. यहाँ तक कोई डाउट? पहले फंक्शन कॉलिंग सीक्वेंस completely discuss करते हैं. So this is over. If Fibonacci 2 is evaluated, then the control will go to this position. This is function call 8. This is over. Go to its right side. Fibonacci of 4 is making a call to 2. Function call 9. Function call 10. Function call 11. 2 is over. This is over. Go to its right side. This is C12. C13. C means I'm talking about the call or addition ko I'm representing with A. C13, C14, C15. It's both the sides are over. So the control will go to the right side, right child. It's C16. Yes. Now its left side is completely over. Then go to the right side. Call 17, call 18, C19, C20, then C21, this is C22, C23, C24, and this is called 25. Make sense? So what is the function calling sequence? Let me write here one note. Function calling sequence के, if you look at this tree, this is what? This is a tree. तो सबसे पहले कॉल कहाँ पे आई? To Fibonacci 6. What is this Fibonacci 6? This is the root of the tree. Yes? So सबसे पहले कॉल कहाँ पे आई? Root node पे. After that, it is going to explore the left subtree. Once the left subtree is over, root उससे पहले over हो चुकी है, then control is going to the right subtree. So after root, it is making a call to left subtree. Control is going to the left subtree and then to the right subtree. So what sequence is this? We have discussed the tree traversals in special classes. So what sort of traversal is this? नाम के basis पे, on the basis of the position of the root, you can determine pre, post and in. यही order tree traversals हैं. Pre-order traversal, in-order traversal and post-order traversal. These are based on the position of the root. Pre का मतलब क्या? Root is visited before both the subtrees. In का मतलब क्या? Left subtree और right subtree के बीच में root को visit कर रहे हैं. Post का मतलब क्या? After both the subtrees. So in this case, root is visited before both the subtrees. This means that this is pre-order traversal. So what is the function calling sequence? That is pre-order. So write down one note. Function calling sequence. बच्चे ये clear हुआ function calling sequence? Function calling sequence in any language is pre-order. It's pre-order. Reason clear? Why is it pre-order? Great. Next. Now let's focus on the addition, that is evaluation. किस addition का मतलब क्या है? To get the value. सबसे पहले value किसकी मिलेगी? Directly Fibonacci 6 पे addition perform हो जाएगी? नहीं. Fibonacci 6 पे addition कब perform होगी? When the value of Fibonacci 5 is available and Fibonacci 4 is available. To get the value of Fibonacci 5, control is going to Fibonacci 4, 3, 2. 2 की value कब मिलेगी? When 1 and 0 is available. So first addition is taking place. Second addition, now you are available with the value of Fibonacci 2. Fibonacci 1 is the termination condition. So since both the value of both the children is available, so the value of parent can be calculated. So first of all, you are getting the value of Fibonacci 2, then Fibonacci 1, then by performing the addition, you are getting the value of Fibonacci 3. Now, next addition कहाँ पे perform होगी? Can I perform the addition here? Next addition? No. What is the reason? Value of Fibonacci 3 is available after addition 2, but value of Fibonacci 2 is not available. We are not using the concept of dynamic programming. जिनका algorithms over हो चुके, they'll be like कि ma'am by dynamic programming already we have calculated the value of Fibonacci 2, then directly we can use the value here. That's fine. That is with the concept of dynamic programming. As of now, I am just talking about the recursion. We will be talking about the complexity in both the terms with dynamic programming and without dynamic programming. Okay, so to get the value of Fibonacci 2, this is the termination condition, this is the termination condition. Values are available, perform the addition. So A3 will be taking place here. Yes, dynamic programming is using the concept of memoization, but here we are not using the concept of memoization. We'll talk about that later. Now value of Fibonacci 3 is available, Fibonacci 2 is available, so this addition can take place. You can't perform this addition because the value of right subtree is not available, so it will perform the addition here. This is A5, then you can perform A6 here, A7. Next, can't get the value of Fibonacci 6 because as of now you are available with the value of Fibonacci 5 but not with the value of Fibonacci 4. In order to get the value of Fibonacci 4, we need to make a call to Fibonacci 3, to Fibonacci 2, to Fibonacci 1 and 0. So next addition will take place here. Till here 7 additions has taken place, so this will be A8. Value of Fibonacci 2 is available. This is the termination condition, so perform the addition here. This is A9. This value is available, but this is not available. Perform the addition here. This is A10. Both the values are available. Perform the addition. This is A11 and A12. To get the value of Fibonacci 6, total 12 additions will take place. So, evaluation किस order में हो रही है? Function calling sequence is pre-order. Evaluation का मतलब क्या है कि answer किस form में मिल रहा है? Values किस form में मिल रही है? What sequence it is following to get the result? Anybody? Order sequences on the screen. Tree we have constructed. N into 2 additions? No. See, if it is n into 2, if you want to find the value of Fibonacci 2, बच्चे आप जो भी formula derive कर रहे हो, नई tree बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर आपको ट्री बनाना है तो आप कोई छोटी वैल्यू के लिए बना सकते हो, बट क्योंकि मुझे डिटेल में कॉन्सेप्ट डिस्कस करना है, सो एटलीस्ट वी शुड हैव सम गुड नंबर ऑफ वैल्यूज. आई गेस सुमेश को अपना आंसर मिल गया. भास्कर, यू आर रिटर्निंग द नंबर ऑफ एडिशंस टू बी n into 2. तो बच्चे कोई भी फॉर्मूला को हम करेक्ट कब बोलते हैं? व्हेन इट इज ट्रू फॉर ऑल द केसेस, राइट? सो इफ आई वांट टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ Fibonacci of 2, हाउ मेनी एडिशंस आर रिक्वायर्ड? Just one addition. So according to your formula, it should perform 4 additions. N into 2, 2 is the value of n. N into 2 is 4, but it is not taking 4 additions. So this means that n into 2 additions is the incorrect answer. Alright, I guess आपको अपने questions के आंसर मिल रहे हैं. अब फटाफट से मेरे question का आंसर बताओ. My question is, evaluation will be done in which order? Evaluation order will be what? Evaluation will be done in which sequence? Very good. यहाँ पे रूट की वैल्यू आपको बिल्कुल एंड पे मिल रही है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू आर गेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ द लेफ्ट चाइल्ड, then the right child, and then by performing the addition on the value of the value which we are getting from left child and the right child, you are getting the value at the root. Root is evaluated at the end. This means that evaluation will be done in the post order. Very good. So I hope that this is clear to everyone how to handle such kind of questions. No, it's not pre-order. प्री का मतलब क्या है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू आर गेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ द रूट. अगर आपको रूट की वैल्यू मिल गई, Fibonacci 6 की वैल्यू मिल गई, तो फिर Fibonacci 5 और Fibonacci 4 वाले ट्री को क्यों कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है? इट्स नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. मेक सेंस? बट येस, डेफिनेटली यू कैन ऑल्सो कॉल दिस एज bottom up evaluation. First of all, the leaf nodes will be getting the value and then the internal nodes. यहाँ तक कोई doubt? So for Fibonacci 6, total 25 calls are taking place and only 12 additions are taking place. Any doubt on this point? Now let me ask a few more questions, and after that we will be deriving the formula for the number of function calls and number of additions. My first question is, if I want to find Fibonacci of 1000 in Fibonacci of 1000, after how many function calls, first addition will take place? Function calls, first addition will take place. First question. After 1000? Is 1000 is the correct answer? See, एक छोटी प्रॉब्लम पे चेक करते हैं. फिबोनाची 6 के अंदर फर्स्ट एडिशन कितनी फंक्शन कॉल्स के बाद आई थी? कैन यू ऑब्जर्व दिस ट्री? First function call, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. After the sixth function call, can you perform this addition? बच्चे यहां तक आपके पास सिर्फ लेफ्ट चाइल्ड की वैल्यू अवेलेबल है, राइट चाइल्ड को तो कॉल ही नहीं किया. सो जब तक राइट चाइल्ड की वैल्यू नहीं आती, हाउ कैन यू परफॉर्म दिस एडिशन? In order to perform the first addition is performed after 7 function calls, right? Make sense? Similarly, अगर यहाँ पे आपके पास 1000 है, so every time value is decremented by 1, 1000, 999, 98 and so on up to 1. उसके बाद 0 भी तो चाहिए. So this means that after 1001, answer is what? 1001. So अगर generalized way में we need to write the concept. What is the concept? What is the note? Note is in Fibonacci n, after how many function calls first addition will take place? After n plus 1 function calls, first addition will take place. First addition will take place. Right? Next question. तो बच्चे क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से सुनने. ट्री आपके पास आपके नोट्स में भी बन गया होगा अब तक. नेक्स्ट इज इन Fibonacci n, is there any function call after last addition? And my third question is, in Fibonacci n, is there any addition taking place after last function call? What is the answer for second question? That is, in Fibonacci n, is there any function call after last addition? Last addition का मतलब क्या है? You got the answer for the actual function call. अगर आपके पास आंसर आ गया तो उसके बाद फंक्शन कॉल का क्या पर्पस है? तो आंसर इज क्लियरली व्हाट? आंसर इज नो. So answer for this problem is no. You can verify this question. See, last addition is taking place here, A12. A12 का मतलब क्या है? You got the value of A5, Fibonacci 5 and Fibonacci 4. इसके बाद कोई और function call आई है? No function call is coming up. So clearly the answer is no. What about the third one? Third one में क्या पूछा है? Is there any addition after last function calls? Last function call was C25. C25, you got the value of this. After that, A10 was evaluated, A11 was evaluated, A12 was evaluated. So answer is yes for the third question. Any doubt till this point? Yes. For example, in the previous case, after C25, A10, A11 and A12 took place. Is this clear? Correct? Give me a confirmation. Great. So let's move on to the concept of finding the number of function calls and number of additions. First of all, we will be finding the number of function calls. To evaluate Fibonacci of n, how many function calls are required? This means that question is based on the number of function calls, right? So if I want to find out the value of Fibonacci 0, how many function calls are required? Fibonacci 0 is the termination condition, but खुद को तो इसने call किया है. Fibonacci 0 is one function call. It is contributing 1 to the number of function calls, right? Termination condition का मतलब क्या है? Further it is not making any function call, but खुद को तो call किया ही है, right? So for Fibonacci 0 and Fibonacci 1, how many function calls are there? For Fibonacci 0, one function call. Fibonacci 1, one function call. Fibonacci 2 के लिए कितनी function calls required है? Fibonacci 2 means one function call. Fibonacci 2 is making a call to Fibonacci 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 function calls are required for Fibonacci 2. Clear? For Fibonacci 0, one function call. For Fibonacci 1, one function call. For Fibonacci 2, 3 function calls. What about Fibonacci 3? Yes, for Fibonacci 3, 5 function calls. For Fibonacci 4, I want you to find the still Fibonacci of 10. Excuse me. Fibonacci of 7, Fibonacci of 8, Fibonacci of 9, Fibonacci of 10. For Fibonacci of 4, how many function calls are required? It is 9. Let's look at the tree. Fibonacci of 4, this is making one call. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 function calls are required. No, it's not 8, it's 9. Okay. So this is for Fibonacci of 4. For Fibonacci of 5, how many function calls are required? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So how are you getting this value? See, Fibonacci of 5 के लिए अगर calculate करना है, Fibonacci of 4 में जितनी function calls आ रही हैं, those many function calls plus number of function calls for Fibonacci of 3, दोनों को add किया plus 1 for Fibonacci of 5. Yes, very good, Bhaskar. It's the number of function calls required for Fibonacci of n minus 1. So this comes out to be 15. This is 25. How are we getting this value? So the number of function calls required for Fibonacci of 6, Fibonacci of 6 के लिए जितनी function calls चाहिए, plus number of function calls required for Fibonacci of 5, plus 1. Why plus 1? Because it is making a call to Fibonacci of 7. So this comes out to be 25 plus 15 plus 1. And this comes out to be 41. Yes? तो यहाँ पे वैल्यू कैसे आई आपके पास? प्रीवियस में कितनी फंक्शन कॉल्स चाहिए फिबोनाची ऑफ 5 के लिए? 15 plus 9 plus 1. That is equal to 25. How are you getting this value? It is number of function calls for Fibonacci 4 plus number of function calls for Fibonacci 3 plus 1 plus 1. This is 5 plus 3 plus 1. This is 3 plus 1 plus 1. This is 1 plus Fibonacci 1 के लिए 1 call, Fibonacci 0 के लिए 1 call plus 1 for Fibonacci 2. How will you be getting this value? This comes out to be 41 plus 25 plus 1. What is the answer? It's 42 plus 25. So this comes out to be 67. 67 plus 41 plus 1. This comes out to be 109. So how many function calls are required for Fibonacci 10? Quickly return the value. How many function calls are required for Fibonacci of 10? It will be 167, is it? बच्चे एडिशन में गलती नहीं करनी है कम से कम. It comes out to be 110 plus 67 is not 167, it's 177. 109 plus 67 plus 1, this comes out to be 177. ओके सो कैन यू रिलेटेड ये तो आपने नंबर ऑफ फंक्शन कॉल्स के ऊपर बना लिया. क्या नंबर ऑफ फंक्शन कॉल्स के लिए विल यू बी कंस्ट्रक्टिंग द ट्री? नो. सो इन दैट केस इफ दे आर आस्किंग द फॉर्मूला इन टर्म्स ऑफ फिबोनाची वैल्यू, देन हाउ टू रिटर्न द वैल्यू? नंबर ऑफ फंक्शन कॉल्स फॉर फिबोनाची ऑफ n is equal to, in terms of Fibonacci value, we have already constructed the chart. Just for reference purpose I am writing here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So values were for Fibonacci 0 value is 0, 1, 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34 and 55. Can you relate? Can you return the formula? So what is this value? This is 3. And what about this value? Can you relate it in any terms? Yes, no? So what is this value? This is nothing but 26 every time you are getting the odd number. Right? So in terms of value, this is what? This is 26 minus 1. What is this 26? This value you are getting from the value of Fibonacci 7. Fibonacci 7 value into 2 minus 1. This is what? Fibonacci 6 value. Fibonacci 6 is 8. 8 into 2, 16 minus 1. What is this value? Fibonacci 5 value, that is 5. 5 into 2, 10 minus 1. What is this value? This is Fibonacci 4 value, that is 3 into 2 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Fibonacci 2 के लिए कितनी function calls हैं? Okay, In this case, we have calculated the number of function calls. Sometimes they are asking the formula in terms of the Fibonacci value. So if you observe here, Fibonacci 2 के लिए how many function calls are required? 3 function calls. If you relate it with this one, this is nothing but 2 into 2 minus 1. Yes? This is nothing but it is 2 into 1, 1 into 2 minus 1. How are you getting this value? What is this 1? 2, 3, 5, and this is nothing but this is 8 into 2 minus 1. अगर simplified way में लिखते हैं, so let me write this in the same format so that you can easily relate it with the formula pen. 8 into 2 minus 1. This is what? This is 13 into 2. 26 minus 1 is 25 function calls are required. How are you getting this value? This is nothing but 41. So this is nothing but 21 into 2 minus 1. This is nothing but this is 34 into 2 minus 1. Can you relate it with the values of Fibonacci n? This is 55 into 2 minus 1. So if you look at the structure, into 2 some value is multiplied with 2 and then subtracting 1. What is the sequence? What is the series? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 35, 34 and then 55. This is Fibonacci series. किसकी value ले रहे हैं? For Fibonacci 1, this is what? This is considering the value of Fibonacci 2 value. Fibonacci 2 is what? That is 1. 1 into 2 minus 1. For Fibonacci 2, we are taking the value of Fibonacci 3. Fibonacci 3 value is 2. 2 into 2. 3 के लिए कौन सी वैल्यू ले रहे हो? Fibonacci 4 की वैल्यू. Fibonacci 4 की वैल्यू क्या है? It is 3. Fibonacci 4, to calculate the number of function calls for Fibonacci 4, we are taking the value of Fibonacci 5, that is 5. 5 into 2 minus 1. So what is the formula? That is nothing but Fibonacci, अगर n के लिए function calls calculate कर रहे हो, this is Fibonacci n plus 1 value. Fibonacci n plus 1 value into 2 minus 1. This is the formula. अगर function calls की form में calculate करना है, then it's simple. Number of function calls for Fibonacci n is equal to number of function calls for Fibonacci n minus 1 plus number of function calls for Fibonacci n minus 2 plus 1. This is another formula in terms of function calls. Is this clear? So this is about finding the function calls. Just give me a confirmation if it's clear to everyone. In the same manner, we have to find out the number of additions, like the way we have calculated the number of function calls. Ma'am, ask me one question. What question? So if this is clear, in the same manner, please return the formula for the number of additions. In Fibonacci n, number of additions required are, number of additions required are. Okay, क्लास के एंड पे पूछने, फाइन. दिस इज द लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट फ्रॉम फिबोनाची सीरीज. आई गेस रेस्ट एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. सो ज्यादा से ज्यादा आपके पास कॉलिंग सीक्वेंस पे क्वेश्चन आएगा, एडिशन पे आएगा, नंबर ऑफ फंक्शन कॉल्स और नंबर ऑफ एडिशंस और ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द फॉर्मूला. सो लेट्स राइट फॉर सम Fibonacci values. Fibonacci 0 के लिए how many additions are required? This is a termination condition, so no addition is required. 0 addition. Fibonacci 1 is also a termination condition. Directly it will return the value, so no addition is required, 0. Fibonacci 2 के लिए how many additions are required? Fibonacci 3, Fibonacci 4, Fibonacci 5, Fibonacci 6, Fibonacci 7, Fibonacci 8, Fibonacci 9 and Fibonacci 10. Then we will be writing the formula. Fibonacci 6 के लिए how many additions were required? 12 additions, right? Till this point we have calculated. Fibonacci 2 के लिए how many additions are required? 1 addition. You can look at the tree. To get Fibonacci 2, only 1 addition is required. 3 के लिए how many additions are required? 2 additions. 4 के लिए how many additions are required? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 additions are required. 5 के लिए 7 additions are required. Correct? Till this point you can return the values. So Fibonacci 3 is just requiring 2 additions. 4 is requiring 4 additions. 5 is requiring 7 additions. 7 के लिए कितनी additions चाहिए? Have you observed the pattern? So here the number of additions for Fibonacci n. See, if I want to get the number of additions for Fibonacci 6, so Fibonacci 5 के लिए जितनी additions चाहिए plus number of additions required for Fibonacci 4 plus 1. Easy? So you can observe here. How are we getting the values? Fibonacci 2 के लिए how many additions are required? Number of additions required for Fibonacci 1 plus number of additions required for Fibonacci 0 plus 1. Similarly, number of additions required for Fibonacci 2 in the left subtree, number of additions required in the right subtree. Same concept as that of function calls. So this is 1 plus 0 plus 1, that is equal to 2. This is 2 plus 1 plus 1. This is 4 plus 2 plus 1. 7 plus 4 plus 1. This will be 7, 12 plus 7 plus 1. This is 19 plus 1, 20. Fibonacci 8 के लिए how many function calls are required? Quickly return the answers. I guess this concept is clear to everyone. This is same concept which we have discussed in the function calls. 33 plus 20 plus 1. This comes out to be 54. 54 plus 33 is plus 1. This comes out to be 88. So 88 additions. So if we want to find out the number of additions in Fibonacci n, this is equal to number of additions in Fibonacci n minus 1 plus number of additions in Fibonacci n minus 2 in the right subtree plus 1. This is one formula. Other formula I am expecting from your side in terms of Fibonacci value. Reference के लिए यहाँ पे बना लेते हैं so that कि we need not to go to the previous slide. N and Fibonacci n. Till then, try to return the formula. I'm asking for the number of additions required for Fibonacci n. यस बच्चे फटाफट से आंसर रिटर्न करो. Many a times I have observed कि जो क्वेश्चन मैं पूछती हूँ उसका आंसर देना इज नॉट दैट इम्पॉर्टेंट, जो फ्रेंड्स ने कमेंट में लिख दिया उसका रिप्लाई देना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड लेट मी टेल यू, गेट में दैट वॉन्ट हेल्प यू आउट मच. 5, 8, 13, 21, 34 and 55. Anybody getting any answer? So this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, 7, 12. Can you relate it with this one? This is 2 minus 1. This is 2 minus 1. This is 3 minus 1. This is 5 minus 1. 8 minus 1. 13 minus 1. 21 minus 1, 34 minus 1, 55 minus 1 and so on. Yes, so this is Fibonacci n plus 1 value. Fibonacci n plus 1 value minus 1. This is another formula. Clear? So this is all about Fibonacci series. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, let me discuss the schedule. As you know that daily we are having 2 sessions. From 20th of November onwards, I'll be starting with the 3rd session in which we will be covering the concepts of digital. So YouTube pe we are covering the concepts of data structures as already discussed with you. Tomorrow we will be discussing previous year questions on stack. So I have covered all the applications. This is the agenda for tomorrow's session. And in today's special class, we will be discussing the last topic of compiler design. Intermediate code generation. From tomorrow onwards, I'll be starting with the concepts of COA. Intermediate code generation. Tomorrow, we'll be starting with the concepts of COA. Timing for special classes is 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And for YouTube sessions, timing is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. कंपाइलर डिजाइन का क्लास कब होता है? कंपाइलर डिजाइन की क्लास बच्चे लाइव सेशन 9 p.m. पे होते हैं. जो इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स है लाइक पार्सर्स, एसडीटीज, रिमूवल ऑफ लेफ्ट रिकर्शन, जो भी कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपको चाहिए, ऑल दोज कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर कवर्ड. So you can follow the recorded sessions, and after covering the concepts of COA, I'll be taking practice sessions on compiler design. All right. DBMS, I'll be starting, let me finish with the data structures and digital के बच्चे कुछ concepts रह गए हैं हमारे YouTube पे. Digital में multiplexers and demultiplexers are very, very important, which we haven't covered yet. So I'll be covering the remaining concepts of combinational circuits. Basically, we have to cover the concepts of combinational. काफी हद तक हमने डिस्कस कर लिया. Only coders, decoders and multiplexers, demultiplexers वाला concept pending है, and the sequential one. So I'll be starting with this one from 20th of November in the afternoon. So this session will be in the afternoon. मैम FB पर हैं आप? डेफिनेटली मैं FB पर हूँ. इंस्टाग्राम, FB, टेलीग्राम, व्हाट्सएप, एवरीवेयर. मैम प्लस क्लासेस नहीं होगा अब? प्लस क्लासेस डेफिनेटली होंगी, बट नवंबर में नहीं है, बिकॉज नवंबर में बच्चे यूट्यूब और स्पेशल क्लासेस का बहुत हेक्टिक स्केड्यूल चल रहा है. So let me finish up with these subjects. Then I'll be coming up with a complete course on DBMS on the plus. All right. I know that Ranjana, you have the plus subscription, and the students, those are having the plus subscription, they are waiting on DBMS or some other course. अभी के लिए just revise the concepts of algorithms and जो भी concepts हम special में cover कर रहे हैं, just follow those concepts. Okay, Koa में I'll be starting from the basics, from the scratch, so just follow those concepts. Plus ma'am जल्दी ले आओ, definitely. By the end of this month, you will be getting the preview video. Preview video में आपको subject और पूरा course structure समझ में आ जाएगा, and in the December I'll be starting with the sessions. All right. Any other query? Great. So let's discuss the मूल मंत्र. बच्चे इस पे अमल करना शुरू कर दो, इस पे फोकस करना शुरू कर दो. This will really help you a lot because practice, आप बचपन से सुनते आ रहे हो, practice makes a man perfect and there is no substitute for the practice. And this is the high time जो subjects cover हो गए उनको properly revise करना शुरू करो. Test series attempt करो, quizzes में participate करो, discussions में participate करो. That will help you a lot. So we know that today it is the age of competition and all the competitive exams are based on speed, accuracy and logic, which requires constant practice from the very beginning. So practice, practice, practice. Happy Diwali to all of you. अभी तो भैया दूज, गोवर्धन, everything is over. तो अभी वापस से आ जाते हैं हम अपना मोड में. So this is all about this session. I hope that you like this session. And those who are following this, watching this session for the first time, you can join our Telegram group to get the link of the new sessions, to get the link of the live sessions. Our channel is, group is Let's Crack Gate CSE, and the link of Telegram group is also given in the description box. And definitely, इतने सारे efforts educators डालते हैं आपके लिए content easy form में explain करते, taking so many examples, तो definitely teachers को भी motivation चाहिए होता है, right? So like the video, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the notifications of new videos. And if you want to join the crash course to follow my plus sessions, do get the subscription by using my referral code, that is Shefali, SHEFALI. By applying this referral code, you will be getting 10% discount as well as you will be added to my group. So I'll be handling your queries. And in case of any doubt, any query, you can write in the comment section. Apart from that, in case you have any feedback or suggestion, feel free to fill out the feedback form, and the link of feedback form is given in the description box. I forgot to tell you that special classes are free of cost. सिर्फ plus और iconic के लिए you need the subscription. Okay, so special classes का मतलब ये नहीं है कि Unacademy platform पे so these sessions will be paid. Special classes are totally free of cost. Anybody can follow those sessions. Also, you will be able to access the recorded session. Recorded means कि जो sessions over हो चुके आपको वो sessions भी मिल जाएंगे. And also from the special classes you can get the PDFs. Okay, so if you want the content, you can download the PDFs from the special classes. So see you at 9 p.m. This is all about this session. Hope this was useful for you. Thank you guys. God bless you all. Take care. Bye bye. Join the session.